Hello everyone, thanks for watching my videos. Please click on bell icon and subscribe my channel. And today we are going to discuss about one scenario from HTTP to SOAP scenario. We are going to discuss today some HTTP to SOAP scenario. So for SOAP scenario we need some web service here. So we have one open source web service, calculator web service, and yeah, we will check the web service. Okay, this is the web service available. In this web service we have two operations. One is addition and subtraction. We have two operations, addition and subtraction. This is version. For addition operation we have to send only two integers to addition two values. Okay, we will pass two integers to this web service through CPI, and we will get the addition of results of the addition as a response. Okay, back. Okay, now we are going to prepare one WSDL to generate WSDL for this web service. Just here question mark WSDL. Okay, web service definition language. Okay, description language. This is the WSDL we have for this web service, and here go view source page and copy this WSDL. Copy this WSDL in a body and come here, keep it, and we will save this WSDL as I am going to save it on desktop, training, new folder. Give this WSDL name as calculator.WSDL, save. Okay, calculator. This is my WSDL I have prepared for our scenario. And now come, I'll say source XML is this one. Okay, source XML is this one. I am going to send two integer for each record. I am going to send two integer. I will receive the response from this each each pair. Okay, once I send this to this WSDL, what it is, where it is, 1 minute. Once I send this to this WSDL, and this web service will give the response for this to 12 plus 45, addition of 12 plus 45, and addition of 34 and 56, and addition of 70 and 23. We will receive this results of the addition from this web service. We will see now how we will prepare that. Okay, how we will develop that. So for receiver side, I have WSDL for this web service. From source we need to send some HTTP request, right? For that HTTP request I will prepare one more XSD for sender side using this XML. Using this XML, just follow me, and we have online tools to convert XML to XSD. Just take any one of them. Okay, just generate schema. Okay, schema is ready. Now I am going copy the schema, and I am preparing one XSD for target. Okay, source, sorry, new folder. This is XSD, calculator underscore source dot XSD. Okay, I have prepared source structure as well. Target structure we have already downloaded, web service WSDL file, and for source I have prepared XSD. Now we are going to develop a scenario. Guys, please watch this video till end. because at the end I have explained clearly about gather function. Okay, here gather function, how it works, how many ways gather function would work. Okay, I have explained clearly step by step. Please watch till end. Okay, now I am going to prepare one scenario or one iFlow. So I am going inside this package, calculator web service. I have already created this package, and go here and edit it, and now add iFlow. Can give any name here. Calculator iFlow I have given. Okay, add it. Okay, I have created one iFlow here. Now guys, we'll check. Guys, we have to get some response from this visual, right? So now we'll see. I'm sorry, from sender I am taking HTTP adapter. Okay, and I am taking here request reply to get the response from from web service. External call, request reply. So here I am using SOAP adapter for SOAP web service. Okay, here we need endpoint. Okay, endpoint and visual we have to select here. What is endpoint? We have to provide. Go to WSDL file here. Okay, go to at the end. You can see here address location. This is the endpoint of address of this web service. Okay, we have to copy this web service and keep it here, and we have to select visual here. Before that I will import visual and XSD for source and receiver structures. First I will import visual here. This is the calculator visual for web service receiver side. Also sender schema XSD I will import. This is the source side, sender side schema. So I have imported both. Now come here. So this visual contains multiple operations, multiple services, right? I will show you. So this visual contains two services. One is addition and second one is subtraction. So from visual we have to select addition. Okay, go here, select addition. See here multiple operations with different versions. SOAP versions are available. Addition and subtraction with 1.1 version, and addition and subtraction with 1.2 version. So we can select anything it works. So I have selected addition. Shell authentication is not required here. Why? Because this is open source. Okay, so once we select the addition operation, automatically service and endpoint will be it will take from this visual file. Okay, this is source connection is completed and receiver connection is completed. Okay, now we have to pass this XML data. Which XML data? This XML data in SOAP format. Okay, why? Because this web service understand only SOAP format XML only. So to convert that I will use one mapping. Okay, oh shit, what happened? Shit, gone. Okay, let me do it again. Sorry. Here external call, request reply is for synchronous communication, guys. It will it will send the request and get the response from 1.x. 1.x means 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, so any version it will accept. We have to provide receiver and we have to select digital and operation addition. Okay, that this authentication is not required because it is open source. Okay, done. Now we will use mapping here and create mapping. mm underscore can give any name. Some I have created. It will ask source and target messages. We will add source message as this XSD. This format we are sending, right? From this format we are sending. Okay, and receiver we have to select digital. Under digital we have to select addition. Okay, this is addition. Now I'll map it. Okay, this mapping is done. Okay, this entire save and deploy. This okay, sender side we have not provided. Okay, sender side slash calculator some test I'll give like this. Okay, source side endpoint we have to generate the source endpoint. Why? Because once we generate the source endpoint, we have to share this source endpoint with this sender system. They will add or configure their end and they will push the data to our CPI. So to generate the source CPI source endpoint, we have to give any name here. Okay, based on this name, once we deploy this, our CPI will generate the CPI will generate the endpoint. Okay, and I am going to deploy it. Now we will check whether it is deployed successfully or not. I am going to open it in another tab as well. Okay, see guys, just now I have deployed one our iFlow here. Here endpoint will generate, not yet generated. We'll wait for until generation. And also I will show you guys one difference here. See, this endpoint has been generated. I copied endpoint. Okay, and I will give in postman I'll keep this endpoint here. This is our endpoint. Also I will show you one difference here for endpoint, guys. See, this is our endpoint which has been generated after deploying the iFlow, right? After deploying the iFlow, this endpoint has been generated. Once you go here, okay, once you go here our home page, check this endpoint. This is our home page endpoint. Okay, compare both. Okay, here slight difference is there. Okay, remove this till and remove this till. Okay, here slight difference is there. Okay, compared to both the endpoints. This is after deploying the endpoint. This is our tenant management affair. So guys, this is tenant management URL, TMN, tenant management node URL. Okay, and this is belongs to our runtime node or worker node URL. Okay, runtime node or worker node URL. So it means once we design the artifact or iFlow, once we design the artifact and iFlow, once we deploy this iFlow, it automatically deployed on the runtime node. We have two nodes, guys, tenant management node and runtime node. So once we on tenant management node TMN, we are preparing the designing the object, okay, designing the iFlow. After designing the iFlow, we have to deploy it. Once deploy it, automatically it will deploy on where? And runtime engine. This is the runtime engine or runtime node URL. Okay, you can see RT runtime. So here this is runtime URL. This is tenant management URL. So design part we will do on tenant management node. Okay, once tenant management design part completed, we have to deploy it. It will go to runtime node. This is, we can say, like runtime node load balancer URL also. Okay, so we have to it to runtime node, not to tenant management node. Got it? We have to it to runtime management node. Why? Because the iFlow will be run on only runtime node, not on tenant management node. Okay, please keep mind this difference, guys. So that's why once we compare here, we have given what address as calculator and test. So I am copying again here. Our CPI automatically prepare this our CPI endpoint using this URL. So our CPI append this calculator test at the end of this URL. Got it? If you go here and at the end of what we have so just we have entered calculator test. Okay, so after deploying, the runtime node appended complete URL with this calculator test part. Got it? This is the see till here runtime node URL, and this HTTP is based on the adapter. It will append that this HTTP. Sorry, 1 minute. HTTP. Why? Because we have taken HTTP adapter here. That's why it has added here HTTP and calculator test. If you take here SOAP adapter, then it will append here CXF instead of this one. If you take source as SOAP adapter, then it will prepare the URL as like CXF, like this. For HTTP, it will prepare the URL as HTTP. Got it, guys? This is the difference between tenant management node and runtime node. Okay, sorry guys, 1 minute. Now we will test this iFlow end to end. Okay, this is our flow. It is successfully deployed, and we will monitor. After this, we will monitor here. Okay, successfully deployed. Now I am going to push the iFlow. So now we have to provide authentication, basic authentication. Okay, basic authentication we have to provide here username and password, and we have to provide some body. You can say that username and password, where we will get this username and password. I will show you now. Username and password you have to get from BTP. SAP BTP. You have to log into cockpit, BTP cockpit. Go to BTP cockpit. Log into BTP cockpit. Here go to trial room. Go to trial account. And go to our sub account here. Go to here under services, instances and subscriptions, and go here instances here, guys. Here if you see default process integration runtime and integration flow. Okay, default here, go to arrow mark here just view credentials. Click on view credentials. It will display like client ID and client secret. Client ID and client secret. Client ID is nothing but username and client secret is nothing but password. This is for only trial account, guys. Okay, click on here view credentials. You will get the client ID and client secret. Just your authentication, take basic authentication. Just enter client ID here as a username and client password as a client secret as a password. Okay, client ID, client secret we have to provide here. And body, and body I have already prepared. This is the body. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, this is our entire body. So I am taking only one record, guys, initially for testing. See, I am giving only one record. Now I have to get the response as what? 12 plus 45, 12 plus 45, 57. Okay, send. Here, see guys, 57 as a response I have received, guys. Yeah, now go to iFlow. It is successfully completed. Okay, successfully completed. I am keeping trace. Okay, I am keeping trace, and again I am pushing the data to CPI endpoint. This is runtime node. Okay, and just refresh here. Okay, go to inside. Chalo guys, now we will see. This is the source XML we sent, and it will prepare SOAP XML. So our mapping, after mapping, it will convert it into SOAP XML and send to SOAP channel, and will get the response back as a SOAP XML in 57. But our client will say, I have to I need a response in not SOAP XML. Why? Because our source server will not understand SOAP XML. Why? Because it will understand only raw XML as we send to sender, from sender as we send, right? This same format it will understand. So they will suggest some specific format. They were expecting the result also in the same format. So that purpose, let's say this is our client expected our client expected format. Suppose let's say our client expects like this XML, and our client or user will expect the results in this format. So to send in this format, again we have to prepare one more mapping. So we already have that visual for response message from calculator web service, but we have to send our responses in this format. For this purpose, I will create one more XSD here. Go to here and remove this, keep this, and generate schema. Yeah, schema got generated. Copy it. This is target response schema. Okay, file, save as, calculator. I'll give this name as response.xsd. I have prepared, and edit it. So once we receive the response in SOAP XML, right, I will convert into normal XML using mapping again. I will import response XSD here again from our desktop, which I prepared. This one, edit. Okay, and I am preparing one more mapping here, guys. Plus mm underscore calculator response. Okay, create it. Source is now Visual. Why? Because we are receiving the response from Visual. Here we have a already available this XSD inside Visual for response. And receiver, this is the response. Okay, save it and deploy it. Once we deploy, only these changes will replicated in runtime node, guys, else it will not replicate and we will receive only. So without deploying this, if I run it, see the same results in same format it will come. See, same result, same format. Okay, once we deploy it, then only it will deploy the updated code in runtime node. I have deployed. Okay, it is deployed successfully. Now I will send. We will see how response we will see. We have response in our expected format, right? Like this we have received. And now I am going to send multiple records, guys. I am going to send multiple records. Go to Notepad. I have already prepared one XML here. This is our XML. Send. So received responses only 57. We have to receive multiple responses, right? But we have received only one response. Why? Because our web service, right, this free source will expect only 2 integers at a time. Only 2 paid, 1 record it will expect. We are sending multiple records, so it is taking only first record and giving the response. Okay, so we have to send this one by one. So for that purpose we have to use one splitter function to split record one by one. Go here and go to splitter, and I am taking general splitter, guys. So general splitter, we will see how it works. So general splitter, go here, and here XML we have line break and XML path. We will take XML path, XPath nothing but XML path. So here XPath expression is nothing but where it should replicate, from where it should split at where add record. So add record should split, right? We have to give here add, and grouping is 1. So our general splitter will split the record like this. I will show you. This is our source, right? Once you give 1, 2, 3. So this is our source, our one record, second record, and third record. So once we give the input as like this, and our splitter will split the records like this: first record, second record, and third. It will split the record with along with the parent node. Okay, like this it will split. Now we will see here XPath expression here where it should split under which record, under which path. Okay, here at add path it should split, right? So I have prepared, and 1 by grouping is 1, 2, 3 records. Also 1 by 1, only 1 record it split. That's why I have given grouping as 1. Now we will see. Start and stop. In start, click on simulation start and give our input data. Okay, now just simulate it. It should split the record like this. We'll see. So guys, see the message UI. Here single message, here multiple messages came. Okay, just click on this messages and check here body. Here 3 messages splitted, guys. See, this is first message. This is this declaration. This is XML declaration, guys. You can ignore this. Why? Because this is an UTF encoded XML accepts, so it has had a declaration. Ignore it. Just check this. Okay, first record splitted successfully, and go to second record. Second record also successfully splitted. Okay, and third record also successfully splitted. So after splitting, it will send the one by one record. Once we get the response, again it will send second record and third record. Like this general splitter will split the records and it will send. Once it receives the response, then it will send the second record, like this. Now we will test end to end. Deploy it. Okay, wait until successfully deployed. Yeah, successfully deployed. Now send the multiple records. So response, what response we have? Same whatever, so sender given, right? Same response we have received. Why? Because we have splitted the data, so one by one it was processed, so it was unable to get the proper response. See here, response came back, but our sender not received proper response. See, guys, if you go here, how many ends are there? 3 ends are there. Go to first end, first end. Here result is 57. 12 plus 45, 57. Next result is 90. 34 plus 56, 90. And next result is, last result is 101. 78 plus 23, 101. So like this we have received, but we have to receive the response, right? Here we have not received the response. So receives the response, I will keep here gather function. Gather will gather the all responses, and it will give the response back to source server. Okay, now go here gather function. This is the gather function, guys. XML same format, combine. So I will tell you here, I kept combine and XML same format. What it is, we'll see. Deploy. Yes. Deployed successfully, and now I'm sending request, and I have received the response. See now. So this is the response I have received. So response, see, additional response, separate records just combined, separate records just combined, right? This record and this record and this record, 3 records, 3 responses combined together in a single message, and it has given a response back, this gather. So my client will ask this I should receive the response like so. Our client or our user will expect the response like this, not like this. It is separate records came, right? But our user will expect the response as in this format. So how can we do that? So now go here, gather function, here XML same format, guys, combine at XPath, combined and XPath. So So from source we are receiving like this, right? Slash, and this response should combine where? Under this. Means it will read this tag and it will put under this, and it will read the next tag and it will put here, and it will read the next tag, this tag, and it will put. So combine from source. So we are taking this source and combining on target side this way under this XML path. Got it? Think we have to give like this. So we are reading this from source and we are adding here, and we are reading this gather is reading this and adding here, and reading here and adding here, like this, guys. See, I think you hope understand this difference, and deploy it. We should receive the response in this format, right? We'll check. Wait for successfully deployed. Yeah, successfully deployed. Now send. See, guys, expected format came, right? This is second way response. Okay, and go here, just take next one, XML with different format. So we are receiving XML in same format, right? Suppose if you are receiving every time different format, just you want to combine the XML, just we will use this. Okay, here same format we are receiving the XML. Sometimes you will receive the multiple formats, then just you want to combine the XML, then we will use this format and deploy it. Send. So this is just combine the XML format. Let's just combine the XML. It will take multiple messages and comment. Control Z. I will take one more here. Plugin XML pretty print. See, it will take each record as a message, and it blindly combined one by one. Okay, and next one is can take like plain text. Now we will see concatenate. Plain text means concatenate. It will concatenate these records without these messages. That's it. Now see. Successfully deployed, and now send. See, guys, it's just blindly concatenated each response message along with the declaration. It has concatenated every message, 3 messages. Okay, so best way is here, same format. Currently we are using XML path here. Where it is, sorry, this path, and addition response, and this is the target format. Okay, save and deploy. Okay, successfully deployed. Send the message. Now we have received the proper response. This is the class, guys, about request reply. I have used request reply mappings, splitter function, gather function. So Thanks watching my videos, guys. Please subscribe for more updates, more videos. Thank you very much. Click on bell icon and subscribe, guys. Don't forget.